This is what you're going to take when you walk out the door. And remember, I had talked about, you know, me living 30 miles from town, and when I leave the house, I am completely committed. So we're going to take our little brush thing and we're going to drop the peach palette into it. We're going to drop our Ultimate Smoky Trio into it. We're going to drop our two-sided eye brush into it. You're going to drop your crease brush. You're going to drop your, ooh, look at that. You're going to drop your nighttime lipstick into it. We're going to come back and revisit our Double Lash Extend and our sponge and angled shadow brush, which, by the way, Amazon, Jessup, Unique, several places you can grab this brush. I am going to call this the small oval concealer brush. And this is all going to go in your silver bag. You're going to drop this in your purse. You're going to head off to work and keep moving on with your day. Another hint, if you have them, is the color cleaner. So the color cleaner you buy from Amazon Prime, they're like $6, and you're going to see how handy this little puppy is. Okay, so now we have gone through our workday. We're like, we answered that last email, and we can go to the bathroom and kind of put ourselves back together and get ready for meeting with our friends or doing whatever else you want. And we are going to pull out our little beauty arsenal that we have sitting here. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the two-sided eye brush. I'm going to pull out the peach palette, and we are going to go after these brows. So remember when I didn't pay quite as close of attention to the brows this morning? There was a reason to my madness. We're going to come in here and we're going to fill these brows and make them deeper and darker. So there is one of your hints for going from daytime to nighttime makeup, is make these brows deeper and darker and bolder. Or you can just not do your brows during the day and then come back in and do them at night. It's completely up to you. Obviously, anything that I show y'all here is completely up to you. Right, like this. And that's what I do love about this, is that like you can use this palette anywhere on anything. And then we're going to come back in here. Let me find my crease brush. Where's my crease brush? Or is it still in here? Oh, there's my crease brush. Okay, so y'all saw me use this brush earlier on my eyes. We're going to come back here and we're going to give ourselves a bit of a contour. Right like this, fish face. Trust me on this one. Right like this. And then if you have, like, some people that feel that like their foreheads are really big and bold, and if you feel like you have a big forehead, I have a friend who says that her forehead reminds her of like a solar panel. You come up here and you put the contour up through here, and then when we blend it in, it's going to shrink your forehead down. Does that make sense? And you'll watch it when we blend it. Okay. Now we're going to come back in, and we had just enough room in our brush to put in our blusher brush. And so we're going to come back in and we're going to blend our contour. Right like this. So this is something super easy to do to go from day to nighttime makeup, is start to add a contour right through here. Now, this is where this brush comes in, and it's magic. It is absolutely magic. I love this little thing. Okay, y'all. If you want to get super, like, I almost feel like a movie star when I do this. I don't know how else to explain it. So we're going to come in here. Look at how, like, this is shaped. It's super soft. I don't know how else to explain it. It is super soft. And we're going to come in here with this highlight, and we're going to go right back like this. Now, watch y'all when that light hits that highlight. Is that just not absolutely gorgeous? So pretty, and such an easy way to go from a daytime to a nighttime look is just increase that highlight right like that. And so I'm still going to do it right down here, down my nose, Cupid's bow, right through here. Appreciate it. And there we go, right through there. That is probably one of the most simple things you can do to go from daytime to nighttime. And if y'all look where the contour got blended in, my cheeks are very more defined. And that's another hint to go from daytime to nighttime looks. Okay, done with our peach palette. Now we're going to head over to our smoky eye palette. And this is what we're going to do here. We are going to come back in. We're going to pump up this color right through here. So this silver gray that we got going on, I'm going to put a little bit more right through here. And then this is what's going to make it a smoky eye. So this is where I would say that the right brush is super important. A good fluffy angled shadow brush will be really key in this look. And we're going to come right in here and we're going to grab some of the black. And we're going to go through this right through here. And we are just going to put this through the corner of our eye and we're going to blend it on up into our crease. Now, what's also really fun about this look and something that you do not need to worry about is you're like, well, what if I get too much black? You know, what if I get too much whatever? It's simple. We grab our crease brush and we come back in here and we just blend it back together. And if you're at all concerned about what else, if we're blending and you're like, oh gosh, I feel like I got too much, always, always, always go back right here to your contour color and bring that back in and you can just continue to blend in. So see how easy that is? I puffed up or, you know, like made that smoky eye go brighter. But if like almost any makeup mistake you make, you can fix by blending. Almost any makeup mistake you can fix by blending. And y'all, I blend so much. So much. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to come over here. And like, I don't know how many times I have done my makeup in the car, in the bathroom, or whatever, for whatever event that I have going on. I'm 30 miles from home. Like, I can't go home and sit in front of my makeup mirror with all the beautiful lights. I got to like wing it in car lighting or whatever. And so you come back in here and all it is, and practice a little bit before you do this. But like, see how simple that is, y'all? And look, we have our smoky eye. We are definitely more transitioned to nighttime. And then there's one last piece of highlighting. And this is honestly one of my more favorite things to do as well. And this is where I told you the color cleaner is going to come in. So I used this for the black originally, and you just come right back in. I just come back in here and clean this brush off. And then we're going to come back to our smoky eye palette right here. And you see this white, you're going to stencil it back in right through here, right like this. And you're going to go through the inner corner of your eye and just give yourself even more highlights and more love right through here. Now, as I back off, and it's okay, it's supposed to be smudgy. It doesn't have to be perfect, but do y'all see just the difference in between all of this? Isn't it fun? And it's so easy. Takes hardly any tools at all. There we go. And we're coming back in right through here. And there you go. Because our Double Lash Extend mascara is nothing short of amazing. And I adore it. So we did our lengthening one first, right? Okay, we're going to come back in with volume now. And there's nothing saying at the end of the day that if you want to start with length again, go ahead and start with length. And there you go. So that was the volume part of the Double Lash Extend. We're going to end with the length. The reason I like ending with the length is that it separates the lashes out even more. And for $22.90, I think that's the right price on this one, $22.90. Like y'all can't beat this with. Okay, there we go. Whoops, I see that I got some smeared. So what's also nice about this is that before everything is set, you can easily come back in here and just fix things with your fingers as you need to. Okay, this is Red Love. Super, super bright, beautiful color. It is also a little bit orange based. I tend to have a complexion that needs the blue base, which is where this Wild Cherry comes in. And this is the other thing that y'all can see is that like our colors actually mix really, really well together. So here we go. And there you have it. We have transitioned from day to nighttime makeup. So a couple of extra hints. We have our time locker spray. So if you are dealing with a mask, I highly recommend the time locker spray. First of all, it will keep your face on throughout the day, and it also helps with the maskne just in general. So if you can end this look with the time locker spray. The other thing that you can end it with is we also have a transparent pressed powder that works. And then my personal favorite is our porcelain powder. So this powder right here takes probably, I'm just going to be bold and say like 10 years off your face. This gives you the most youthful glow. I absolutely adore this powder. And it's just a finishing powder. And so you go over your face with it everywhere. It's like a setting powder. And it just gives you this gorgeous, gorgeous glow. If you have any questions, let me know. I will talk to y'all soon.